In the 1990s, dental education faced a crisis. 7 dental schools had closed, 7 more were at risk of closing, and the applicant to first-year slot ratio for dentistry approached a dismal 1-to-1.
One of the challenges that we were faced with was not being able to get accurate GPAs on applicants, not being able to get accurate letters of recommendation. When we received an application, you never knew whose information you had.
Georgia's comprehensive approach to our application services united dental school leaders in promoting dentistry as an attractive healthcare career. Subsequently, the applicant ratio to first-year slot for dentistry rose to nearly 3-to-1.
The innovation that he created completely changed not only what we do at the school level and what D.D.S is able to do to get the word out, but in my opinion, it's increased the access to the profession to so many, because it's made it so much easier for them to apply not only to the local school, but to schools across the country that may be a better fit for that student.
What is so exciting and interesting about the application service is that it has helped to streamline the admissions process for both dental schools or health profession schools, as well as applicants.
I'm the founder and CEO of Liaison International. I started the company in 1990 and been running it for almost 34 years. The early phases, we are very proud of developing the first web applications for the health professions for the dental school. It was in the late 90s. The health professions did not have any web applications, centralized web application. We have created that and we're very proud of that.
The admissions software that Liaison has developed is far superior than what you may find on the market that is produced by many other companies today. Liaison has done a remarkable job of working with many different schools and programs.
So it's easier for an applicant to apply, and it's easier for them to apply to multiple programs. And what he's been bringing in lately with his team is the use of analytics and AI to help make our understanding of how we can serve our applicants and really find the best fit for them even stronger than it was before.
However, it's an open, responsible AI. We explain what we have looked at and the elements we have looked at, and we allow also the schools to be able to change these elements in order to align it with their mission and vision of their schools, and they will calculate the scores. So that comes very handy to surface the underrepresented applicants that otherwise will be ignored.
Other associations, seeing his success with it, engaged Liaison International for their application services. George sponsored annual meetings that brought association representatives together, fostering interprofessional education and collaborative care networks that have helped to transform today's healthcare landscape.
I would describe Mr. Haddad as talented, brilliant, and compassionate. He understands what he's doing. He understands the overlap of how it affects others and what we do, especially in dental education. And he's compassionate and wants to help not only the faculty and the administrators and D.D.S, but all of the students that we're privileged to serve.
We are very proud, and I always tell my staff, the work that we do at Liaison is worth telling your children as a bedtime story. And you should be proud of that story when you sit down and tell them what you do and the impact that you do, especially on people that they cannot afford going to school, the people that find it difficult to fill an application, for people that they call you and you answer the phone and you advise them what to do and they start screaming out of joy and thank you for doing this. All of these little things that we do make an impact not only on them, but also as they succeed. You are not only making one life better, but also you're making the family's life better and their community in general better.
I first became aware of Mr. Haddad's work and Liaison International as I started doing more research into our common application system that we use through D.D.S with all of our programs. And in all those conversations, I was so impressed with George's passion and creativity and innovation for understanding where the disciplines are and where we could go in the future to impact our students and our patients.
George is such a warm and caring person. I think the success of his business is his personality. He is able to be responsive to a large group of people, while at the same time just being a warm, genuine individual.
I could not think of a more deserving individual that has impacted the entire oral health education landscape. Every single one of our students and every single one of our patients and applicants.
Receiving the Gies Award, it is a profound honor that validates the work at Liaison and the Liaison team and their efforts throughout so many years to serve dental education. It is an award that I also like to share it with ADEA, because ADEA has been a crucial partner for us to evolve and to innovate and to prosper, and hopefully sets an example to other health professions organizations as well.
George, congratulations on receiving the Gies Award for Eminence and Innovation this year.
We are very excited and happy for you and very pleased to see that you have gotten this recognition.
You are the most deserving person that I could think of.
For you, I wish only the best. I wish you happiness. I wish you much success.
We're all here to support you.
And as you continue to innovate, as you continue to change the world, I hope for you that at some point you take a short vacation, but come back to us real soon.
Cecile's an amazing person. She is in many ways. She's delightful. She's incredibly resilient. She's responsible, phenomenal visionary and creative leader. She runs a great school and is just remarkably responsible in the process.
She is truly deserving of this as a visionary leader. She has tenacity and resilience, and considering she is probably the longest standing dean at this time, she has learned to be adaptive, creative, and be ahead of the curve in dental education.
There's a consistency in the strength of her leadership, and the fact that she's always there willing to help is a substantial and reassuring support to myself. Even though I've been in this role for more than a decade, it's always assuring to have a friend that you can call and rely on.
Dentistry is an incredible profession. It combines everything from artistic talents to a biomedical background to working with people that allows you to really make a difference in this world. And so that's the reason why I selected dentistry as a professional path. Every single day I come into the Rutgers School of Dental Medicine and I have an amazing group of students, faculty, and staff. We share information. We're always thinking of new ideas, new approaches towards things. And so that's what this award is really about.
She has just completed a very large multi-center NIH-funded study that she did while dean. She applied for it as dean. She hasn't had a formal training in clinical trials, which is my field, so I understand it and respect it accordingly. And she pulled this off, both getting funded from NIH to do this, pulled off the study, a very important study as part of this, and all while being a leader of her school.
One of the beneficial attributes of the very large NIH trial that Dr. Feldman has been running is a couple of things. First of all, it's using an oral surgery wisdom tooth post-surgical model for pain control. One of the attributes about it was the controlled fashion, that it was one standard set of medications that was being used, a non-opiate option versus an opiate option, with a standardized follow-up in terms of pain assessment.
One of the reasons why we embarked upon the study is that we know that for young individuals that are exposed to opioids, there's an increase in the likelihood of them abusing it and getting addicted in the future. The evidence that's out there to support that a non-opioid combination of analgesics is better than a combination of opioid analgesics. The study that we embarked upon, the opioid analgesic reduction study, we enrolled over 1,800 subjects. And the results were phenomenal, actually, much stronger than what we anticipated.
And what she showed is that over-the-counter opiates can actually do a better job in relieving pain than opiates can. So it'll have a major public health impact in addition.
She's been instrumental with looking at new ways to try to assess the management of acute pain by a variety of different therapeutic approaches that would not rely necessarily on opiates. And she's doing this as a standing dean and then taking on a very large multi-center clinical project at the same time. And I think that speaks to being able to do multiple things. She's very good at spinning multiple plates at once.
When I think of Dean Feldman, first as a person, she's an amazing woman. As far as caring, compassionate, and confident. As a leader, the words are creative, innovative, and the fact that you can become a dean and stay dean for many years at one institution is not often seen in this day and age.
When I give advice to people, I always emphasize to them that they should be pursuing what they've got a passion for. Because if you've got a passion for something, then you'll probably be pretty good at it. And so for individuals that are looking to get involved in dental education and to pursue leadership opportunities, make sure it's something that you're really passionate about, because if you are, you'll be phenomenal at it.
Well, I was thrilled that she was chosen by the Gies Foundation for the Leadership and Vision Award, because I can't think of another, at least dean, that has been as consistent and wonderful as she has been in articulating a vision to help to move the profession forward.
I was shocked when I first found out that I was a recipient of the Gies Award. I think I was speechless. But then I kind of calmed down a little bit. And the award is really not about me, but it's about everybody who, I've worked with over the years and the teams that I've been able to work with.
She's so good. She's so responsible. She's so visionary. Our School of Dental Medicine has a number of new innovations at teledentistry, digital dentistry that she's really developed. She's a national leader in dental education, which really makes us proud. It's good for our students. It's good for the university.
So Cecile, I want to congratulate you very much for this receiving the Gies Leadership and Vision Award. I can't think of another person who deserves it more. Thank you for all you do.
Dr. Feldman, Cecile, my dear friend, I am so honored to be one of the people who can speak about your attributes. I'm privileged to have you as a friend, and most importantly, you're a colleague that is trusted and who are offering candid coaching remarks to all of your colleagues to advance us all. So you are so deserving of this. I'm so happy for you, and I'm proud to be your friend. Thank you.
How did I get to become a sociologist? Quite by accident. There was a vacancy, and I was recommended for it, even though I had no training in that area. From the early 70s, when she first made the move to NIDR and began working in the area of behavioral and social sciences, she provided guidance in this new area. When I came into the field, there were very few women in the pool, certainly very few women in dental schools.
She worked very closely with ADIA, with Dr. Jane Singford, in creating the Women's Leadership Forum that was launched and was a global initiative that still continues now.
For any one of you that have been to a dental chair, you'd know there are sophisticated techniques, and it's still technically driven, to bring in the compassionate side of care and recognize that there is a human being with a heart, and the human being's connected to a larger environment, and to use these principles to get the very best response from the patient can be attributed to Dr. Cohen's work in the behavioral sciences.
Those of us who are behavioral and social scientists working in the field of dentistry and oral health have long referred to Lois as the mother of behavioral sciences and dentistry.
I think of the WHO definition of health, which is a complete state of physical, mental, and social well-being, and not just the absence of disease and infirmity. Lois lives that definition. She believes in well-being.
For me, Dr. Cohen is an icon, a trailblazer, an entrepreneur, an advocate, humble, caring, and collaborative colleague and human being.
The thing that drives me every day is this wish for advancing global oral health, and knowing that the younger generation is really grabbing onto this. They want it too. They see it more than the older generation. I get great pleasure about sharing my experiences and knowing that they're enthusiastic and open to this.
If you see some young people and see Dr. Cohen at a meeting, you've seen something really exciting. They run up to her, they are excited, they ask for her autograph almost, so.
I belong to a listserv of individuals who she constantly shares groundbreaking information and articles, almost every week. I even have a Lois Cohen folder in my computer.
If we are going to a dinner, an event, we will be late because we cannot walk across a hall or across a street or anywhere at a meeting without Lois being stopped by at least a dozen people. And it is absolutely wonderful to watch the enthusiasm with which she always greets people.
I mean, there's not many people like her. As a trailblazer who never gives up, as someone who is empowering, as a mentor, empowering to both to scientists and empowering to fields of oral health sciences. The Gies Award for Eminence and Achievement, this is special because it acknowledges distinguished careers that are so well balanced between original research that changed the field, the service entity of giving back to where global strategies are now carved out through the WHO, the service that extends to mentoring, all of that makes for eminence. And eminence is a prestigious term to use, but one that Dr. Cohen, I think, has earned every bit of.
I feel that Dr. Cohen has definitely established the highest bar ever for herself and for those around her. She doesn't say that. She models it. And I think she drives all of us, no matter who is working with her, to try our hardest and really make a difference.
I want to take this opportunity to thank the Gies Foundation for this award, especially important because it's your 75th anniversary, following on the 75th anniversary of the National Institute of Dental and Craniofacial Research. Close collaboration between the views of William Gies and the beginnings of both of our histories in dental education and in research. I wish you many, many more years of achievement and discovery.
Lois, mazel tov. Congratulations. You've earned this every step of the way, and it is a true privilege for me, a great honor to be able to speak on your behalf.
As we celebrate you, we celebrate all of your legacy and everything you have done for our profession.
Congratulations on receiving this incredible award. You yourself are the most incredible person I know. The landscape of oral, dental, and craniofacial research will never look the same. You have changed it forever.
From all of us who have benefited from your wisdom in the collective effort to improve oral health.
We thank you for changing our professional and personal lives, and I am honored to have had this opportunity to work with you
and to call you my friend and my professional colleague, irreplaceable, indispensable in my life. Congratulations.
Well, dentistry began for me back in when I was in college. I have an uncle who was a dentist. He's deceased now, Dr. Winthrop Holder. And he's the one who pulled me from my pre-medical direction into the dentistry and really changed my career, changed my life.
I met Dr. Mitchell in 1991 when I was visiting Harlem Hospital. And I got to meet him as the chief dental resident. The director of dentistry at the hospital, Dr. James McIntosh, pulled me aside and he said, "I just want you to know that Dr. Mitchell is the best chief resident I ever had."
I have known our honoree, Dr. Dennis Mitchell, professionally and personally since 1997. As a fraternity brother and alum of the Howard University College of Dentistry. I have firsthand knowledge of his integrity, professionalism, clinical skills, leadership, and passion for the profession of dentistry, dental education, and higher education.
But then I appointed him to be in charge of what's called University Life, which is an office that I created at the highest levels of the administration to deal with all questions about all students across the university.
Right after I finished my master's in public health, and again with, at that time, Dean Alan Formicola, we founded together with other colleagues the Community Dent Care Network. And ultimately this became 8 school-based dental programs across the northern Manhattan community.
He served as Columbia University's institutional PI for Minority Dental Faculty Development Program, funded by the Adair W.K. Kellogg Foundation. He was co-PI for Columbia's Summer Health Program Education, or SHPEP, funded by the RWJ Foundation, and the Summer Health Scholars Program, funded by the Center for Disease Control. Together, these programs continue to bring over 125 underrepresented scholars to Columbia each summer.
The rationale for these programs is that these students, if they waited to apply and hadn't had this opportunity to strengthen their academic background, they probably would have had a hard time getting into these schools. But because they come and they spend the summer working and learning, they increase their skills academically and are much more attractive to health professional schools.
And we believe that improving diversity across dental education is pivotal for the success of the profession and ultimately the outcome of our patients, which is why we do the work in the first place.
And I watched the people that he mentored and nurtured, and he was like a father, a parent, but a friend and a colleague. And those people, couldn't have been more fortunate in life to have someone like Dennis be their partner.
For Columbia, it helped us move from 3% underrepresented to a total of 20% underrepresented at this current moment in time. So we're really thrilled to have had the resources and to be able to develop programming that has helped not just the dental academy, but also the dental profession.
Dr. Mitchell is one of our nation's leading dental administrators, educators, who is committed to ensuring that our next generation of dental leaders is truly prepared to meet the total health needs of the communities they serve.
It's not easy doing what Dennis has committed his life to do. I mean, he's a scientist, he's a practitioner, he has a profession, he has a life, he has a family life, and yet he has taken on this mission of trying to help hundreds, sure thousands of people whom he does not know in almost all cases personally, but they have come within his nurturing orbit. I mean, that's the kind of person we're talking about honoring here. It's somebody who every one of us should look at and say, you know, thank God there is a Dennis Mitchell in the world that we can look at and see what we should strive for.
For me, to receive a Gies Award is an incredible honor. So I'm incredibly grateful to the Gies Foundation, to the Dental Academy for considering the work that I do valuable and to honor it in this way. So I thank you.
Congratulations, Dennis, on receiving the D.D.S. Award for Eminence in Achievement. You've earned that with your 20 years of work at Columbia University and the College of Dental Medicine.
Congratulations. We are so very proud of you, and I know your family is, and the entire dental profession, globally and nationwide.
You've been the dearest of friends and a colleague unmatched, and so congratulations. I know you are proud of this award, and we're proud of you for it.
The anniversary celebrates the life of William J. Gies, a biochemist at Columbia University, who founded key organizations such as the American Dental Education Association, the International Association of Dental Research. These have allowed dentistry to grow to become one of the trusted professions in the United States.
I would like to extend my personal congratulations and, again, gratitude to the Gies Foundation for the work that you have done in recognizing the important achievements of many scientists and practitioners in the world of dentistry and oral health.
What a remarkable accomplishment. Congratulations to the D.D.S. Foundation on your 75th anniversary and for your many years of work advancing dentistry, dental academics, dental education, and the importance of oral health.
And also to Dr. Gies himself, who almost 100 years ago now wrote the famous Gies Report that set the stage for dentistry becoming a recognized, a fully integrated part of the higher education system.
In celebration, maybe I'm going to go back and read the original Gies Report for some fresh motivation and inspiration.
Thank you so much for continuing these awards and showing us that we always have to take time to remember Gies and the lessons he gave us throughout the time that our progress continues.
I'm proudly a past board director, so I know the good work you do and the focus and time and effort it takes to select these candidates and awardees. So congratulations on your 75 years of success, and wish you many more.
And the 75th anniversary is a wonderful statement for the Gies Foundation to continue to recognize continuous improvement in the oral health profession.
What an incredible organization, incredible leadership to the Dental Academy that you have shown us through all of these years. For me, it is a special honor to receive this award at your 75th anniversary. Congratulations.
As past chair of the D.D.S. Foundation and Gies Award recipient, happy 75th anniversary.
And hope that you continue your lasting legacy and impact that you do on dental education.
I'd like to wish a happy 75th anniversary to the Gies Foundation.
Let's continue celebrating excellency in oral health education for many years to come.
Thank you for all you do in recognizing the innovation of dental schools, dental organizations, and faculty members. We very much appreciate it.
Congratulations on 75 amazing years for the Gies Foundation.
Congratulations to the Gies Foundation for 75 years of leadership, innovation, and vision.
Happy anniversary, D.D.S. Congrats on 75 years. I wish happy 75th anniversary to Gies Foundation.
75 years is tremendous. There aren't that many organizations that last that long. And obviously it's been providing important contributions to society for a long time. So again, congratulations.
Congratulations to the Gies Foundation
For 75 years of supporting dental education.
Happy 75th anniversary to the Idea Gies Foundation, and congratulations to you.
Thank you for everything you've done and will do for dental education and dentistry in general.
For 75 years, you have ensured excellence in dental education. We look forward to the future and your continued influence.
Gies Foundation, happy 75th. Wishing you many more years of success and tributes to those who are leaders in our profession.
75 years. Let's celebrate.
Happy 75th anniversary, Gies.
It's really a significant milestone in the history of dental education, so we're very excited.
75 years of success. What a great accomplishment.
75 years certainly demonstrates the sustainability as well.
I wish you many, many more years of achievement and discovery.
We appreciate you. Keep up the good work for the next 75.
Let's keep it going. Let's have another 75.